Are you ready to transform your chaos into clarity? This Virgo full moon is your chance to get organized, align with your goals, and let go what no longer is serving you. Watch till the end for actionable steps to manifest with this powerful energy. Hi, my name is Kara. I'm the creator of Float Activity, where I help you bridge spirituality and productivity. Today, we're diving into how to harness the organized, devoted energy of Virgo during this full moon. By the end of this video, I will share how to use this energy to create rituals, release what no longer is serving you, release what's holding you back, and a free resource that's going to help you understand how to use this energy in your life. This wouldn't be Float Activity if we didn't talk about the energy. So let's break down the energy of Virgo, how to use it with this full moon, what makes it so powerful, and where to be cautious. So some pros of the full moon in Virgo is it helps you excel at task management, organization, and creating structure. It's a perfect time for reevaluating your growth and implementing self-care into your rituals. It helps provide clarity and focus, helping you prioritize what truly matters. Some cons of this energy is that overthinking or perfectionism might sneak in. This energy can feel overwhelming if you try to take on too much at once. So if you feel like you're working on something and the end result just isn't the way that you want it to be, my recommendation is to tap into your creativity. Take a moment, take a break, and do something that really lights your heart up. Maybe something that you enjoyed as a kid. Take a break and come back to it with fresh eyes and seeing if maybe you're getting too focused on the details. I know so many times that I get caught up in a project, it ends up not being the way I want because I'm forcing the outcome. So take a break, have some fun, and allow yourself to come back to it when you feel rejuvenated with some fresh eyes. Here's exactly how you can use this energy of Virgo to transform your goals and align with your best self. Here's some things that you should consider adding into your ritual. Leave time to surrender to the universe. Reflect on your old patterns, limiting beliefs, people, projects, anything that's holding you back. Give yourself a chance to write them down. You can release them through journaling, a fire ritual, as long as it's practiced safely, and even meditation. Allow yourself to visualize these things that have been holding you back to flow through your body and into the ground. The next aspect that's empowering for your ritual is celebrating your progress. It's really important in the process of aligning with your best self to acknowledge what you've done and how far you've come, and show gratitude for you showing up to be who you are today. Another aspect that would be really powerful is some self-investment. This is where you're taking action and investing time, energy, money into yourself. Whether it's signing up for that course, getting that reading, setting aside time for self-care, or even work on your vision board. This is where you connect with your intuition and see the best way that investing in yourself will have some sort of return on investment of your energy. Now it's time for your Float Activity action plan. Consider doing some sort of task management. Review your tasks, review your systems and your foundations in your home and work life. This is where you can break down bigger tasks and goals into more manageable action steps. This is where you'll prioritize the tasks that are more important to you. Next, consider decluttering an area of your house, your desk, anywhere that feels overwhelming to you. When you clear these physical spaces, it will help create mental clarity and creating space energetically for you to move forward. Tell me in the comments what corner of your house, what drawer you're going to be decluttering to help clear up some mental and physical space. Next is creating rituals. It's important for you to create rituals in your morning and your evening that connect your mind, body, and spirit. This is where you're going to build your consistent self-care habits. Even consider meal planning. So for example, some rituals that have really helped empower me be the best version of myself is in the morning, I start off with a meditation or breath work. I've moved into some sort of self-investment territory where I read for self-development, I review a course that I've taken, and I do some journaling. Something that has really helped energetically is I do a 7-minute dance or movement or stretch, whatever my body is feeling, it will tell me 7 minutes before I get into bed. These have been the most powerful practices that only take a little bit of time. Create space for you to connect with your mind, body, and spirit in the morning and at evening, and it's going to really help connect with your highest self. Lastly, create be an accountability partnership or group. Even this video is your accountability. Tell me in the comments what you're going to be doing in your action steps so that I can help keep you accountable. Having someone that's going to check in, see how you're doing, is going to help you stay on track with your vision and your goals. Find a planner or a way of keeping track of your tasks and your goals so that you can keep moving forward and keep yourself accountable. Now it's time to use these action steps in a specific area of your life that the full moon may be affecting you. This is where you grab your natal chart. I like to get mine at astro-charts.com because it's easier to read and more aesthetically pleasing. Next, you're going to find Virgo. We all have all 12 zodiac signs in our chart, and every zodiac sign has almost 30 degrees. Zero degrees is where it starts and it ends at 30 degrees. Once you find Virgo, you're going to look for 23 degrees. Once you find 23 degrees, you're going to follow it all the way into the center. And in the center of your natal chart, there are numbers, and those numbers represent the different houses or the area of life you may be affected. So for example, mine is in my second house, which is all about values, productivity, desires, and self-worth. So some ways I may use this energy is doing some EFT around self-worth and really stepping into my confidence, or really getting organized on the value or the productivity I can offer to my community. If you need help decoding your natal chart, be sure to grab my free astrology cheat sheets at karadempsey.com/astro. Now I want to know where 23 degrees of Virgo is in your chart. Tell me in the comments so I can cheer you on in what area of life this may be affecting you. Now it's that time for us to do a reading to help you align with this Virgo full moon energy. So I want you to take a deep breath, get grounded, and set an intention for what you want to hear today. What energy will help you release limiting beliefs? Okay, this card flew. Let me grab it. If you're a cave environment like in human design like me, this could be a sign. But in general, I think just being able to sit with yourself and not let outside influences hold you back. And that's social media. That's comparing ourselves to other people. A lot of times that's what's going to be bringing up the energy of these limiting beliefs. Because with the Six of Pentacles, we have this energy of giving and receiving. Having this idea of what that looks like. What does giving and receiving? What is your limiting beliefs around wealth and generosity and sharing, and really sitting with what that feels like and what that looks like for you. And if there's any sort of connection to power and domination, because that is what feels like is holding you back, because this came out sideways. So understanding that you're kind of in the middle of what that feels like, because you are meant, with this Nine of Pentacles, you are meant to be self-sufficient, really have this financial independence and be able to live in this idea of soft luxury and allowing yourself to be in the energy of luxury. And that can be as simple as wearing a comfortable outfit. That could make you feel luxurious. It's not having to go spend a bunch of money. It's what makes you feel luxurious and really connected to the rewards that you give yourself in the process. And I think that's the other thing too, is what's your connection to goals? Do you give yourself an opportunity to celebrate how much you've come along? Because the celebration and being in that idea of rewarding yourself is important right now to break through of these limiting beliefs. What energy will help you take aligned action? What energy will help you take aligned action? I always feel like such a powerful energy in my collective. So, rebirth. It's time for you to accept who you really are and allow yourself to step into this new version of you, allowing your true self to come through wholeheartedly, because you're meant for this new beginning. It's gonna be long term It's going to take your diligence with the seven of Pentacles. It's going to take your diligence of doing the foundations, putting in the hard work. And it's your investment for sustainable results. This is going to last a long time. And once you really step into this version of yourself and you really understand what it's going to take to build the foundations and create the sustainable system, with the Eight of Wands, like, it's going to be quick. The energy of it's going to be quick. But because you built the systems around your energy, because you really listen to your inner knowing, you'll be able to handle the speed because you built the foundations, and you'll be able to make the quick decisions. You will be able to take rapid action and movement. So don't be scared of the energy of quick moving pace because you've built this soft life for yourself. That's not going to change because you have the foundations. You built the sustainable foundations in your life, and you will allow yourself to connect into those rituals and those things that allow you to take that action that is aligned with your energy. What energy will help you surrender control? Okay. So right now, it feels like part of your steps are being veiled for you. You're being protected because some things need to be worked out on the universe's end. So trusting the universe, giving your control over to the universe while it is being worked through. It's also submerging yourself into your passions, your curiosity with this Page of Swords. Let me get it focused. So the Page of Swords is saying, what's piquing your curiosity? That's where you should be giving your energy. What's coming through that you want to learn more about? And this is really going to help kind of unlock some sort of mental energy that has been like on loop. Because right now with the Three of Wands, you're in preparation. You are in this progress of expansion, and you're going to have some great opportunities in this surrendering of your control. Because I think right now your focus on what it should look like in the end is stopping you from the bigger picture. And there's something bigger and better that's out there for you. But letting go of control, having the faith is really important for you in this time. What energy will help you overcome your fears? So first, well, I should say at the same time, the earth. The earth. Really having some devotion to earth energy. So if you're connected to fairies, if you're disconnected with going outside, breathing, hugging a tree, touching grass, just connecting with earth. If you feel like you can't even go outside, I know it may be cold, put on some earth energy, sounds, meditation, videos to just really connect deep into the earth and allow yourself to be a channel and allow yourself to imagine the energy of your fears going into the earth. The earth is going to help absorb these fears and really work through them. And I think I already mentioned that with the releasing of the limiting beliefs. With that, it's time to let it go. Let these fears be gone. Journal them, have awareness of them, really think what's the worst possible scenario, allowing that version to not come forth, releasing that. Use this moon to release your fears. And it's up to you to have this transformation, this transition of this new empowered version of yourself where these fears aren't the thing that's holding you back. Because the Ace of Wands is showing a new project, having the inspiration, the urge to create something new. So if there's something you're fearful of creating, this is your message to do it. This is your message of this new possible beginning. Think about these opportunities, these ideas as an opportunity of growth. Even if it doesn't turn out the way you want, what did you learn from it? What are the opportunities that will come from it and you can move forward? Because you're meant to have with the lovers, you're meant to have this union with yourself. This doesn't feel like it's a other person. This feels like you connecting all versions of yourself, having this union, this deep love for your alignment, this deep love of being able to create this balance and this responsibility of you can do it. You can overcome your fears. And it's important for you to love yourself in the process and hold a comforting space, but let go of the fears that are stopping you from taking action. What energy will help you release emotional patterns? So first, it's that whole cave idea that came out. Really spending some time with yourself, honoring the emotions that are coming through and using them as a perspective of what you need to heal. Those emotions are telling you something. So think of emotions, none of them are bad. They're just messengers. Are we giving ourselves the attention? Are we having the awareness of the emotion? What are we holding on to with this emotion and working through it? Because with the Ace of Cups, it's building this new relationship with yourself of love, of compassion, of creativity, of these new feelings, and really connecting your spirituality with your productivity and using your intuition on what you need to do moving forward. It's allowing you to be a pioneer and a leader in what you're trying to go after, because it feels like some of the fear is maybe this hasn't been done before or you're not capable of it. You are. It's leaving you in this emotional pattern of heartbreak, of thinking of how it went wrong, of being hurt by the outcome. But instead of holding on to the hurt, becoming aware of the hurt. And maybe it's connected to something that happened in childhood and holding this comforting space and leaving space to process the idea of hurt, but then using it as a new pathway forward, allowing yourself to connect in a way of this situation brought on heartbreak, it brought on hurt, or whatever these emotions are coming through. What did I learn from it? Did I nurture myself in the process? What could I have done better to be the comforting space that I needed to process those emotions? Did you show up for yourself in the releasing of these emotional patterns? The awareness, the acknowledgement, the space that feels healing, and then you can release them. I want to pull one more card about how it's going to empower you to move forward. Babe, the Hierophant. I knew that this is holding you back from being this, being the channel, being this idea of wisdom and trust and knowing that it's up to you to change society. It's up to you to change the idea of this social conformity and really stepping into the energy of the unexpected, because where you're going, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see the next step, but it's trusting your intuition is going to guide you exactly where you need to be. Because my love, you are powerful. I can feel your energy. I am so grateful you're here. And I want you to tell me what part of this reading resonated with you the most so I can empower you to do the dang thing, because you're doing it and I'm proud of you. Now that you're ready to align with this Virgo full moon, here's how to take it even further. Download your free astrology cheat sheet so you can align with this energy even further. If you're ready to use the energy of the moons towards your dreams and goals, make sure to check out my Manifesting with the Moon product suite. There's printed, printable, digital, and dated and undated resources. There's something in there for everyone. And if you're curious how New Age spirituality can deepen your self-awareness, be sure to check out that video. Virgo. Tell me in the comments which part of this episode resonated with you the most. I'd love to hear how you're going to work with this Virgo's energy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. 2025 is all about building my community. So first, thank you so much for being here. And second, thank you so much for sharing. This energy is what is going to make the biggest impact on how to build this community. So thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and we'll chat soon.